What's up, everybody? Welcome to a little bit of special edition of WFSO Aftermath and a little bit of After Dark. So, kind of like doing both shows today. So, mainly we're going to talk about the results of Turning Point that happened this past Friday, and also with talking about Crown Jewel, what's happened this past Saturday. So, we're just going to talk about the results and my opinions on both of them and get the results. And I apologize, I haven't been watching like Impact as much. So yeah, I know I need to catch back on that, so I will pretty soon. So oh sorry, I kind of spoiled that a little bit, so didn't want to look. So we're gonna start with Turning Point first, which I thought it was like a week later or something like that. It ended up being this past Friday. So what to see Guido and Rhino was in tag team action against Ryan Richards and Mike D. And Guido and Rhino did win. Let's see another countdown to turning point. Mark Haskin versus Leon Slater. Oh, Northwestern champion he was. So well, Leon Slater. So see the results of that. Leon Slater did win. So it was for the North Wrestling Championship. I think were they in Canada for this one, or were they in oh, they was in England. Okay. Which kind of makes sense. That probably was like pre-recorded, but you know what I mean. They kicked off with the tag team match where Eric Young and Josh Alexander went against Subculture. So kind of like a little bit of Team Canada going on with that. Um Josh Alexander and Eric Young did win. Okay, next up. After being signed by Impact TNA president Scott Demore, Leon Slater will be a member of the roster in 2024. Okay, must have did good. Let's see, Giselle Shaw versus Alec Winstor. They might be fighting like some of the Canadians. Not Canadians, but England's best wrestlers. That's what it seems like. I guess seems like that's what they're been doing. Like compare like Impact Wrestling stars against like some of England's best wrestlers. So Gazelle Shaw did win, beat Alice Winstor. Okay. Which one versus Trey Miguel? Okay, that match happened and Rick Swan did win. Okay. Jordan's Grace versus Danny Luna from Subculture. And that probably be an interesting match. Okay, Jordan Grace did win. Joe Hendry versus Simon Miller. Joe Hendry did win. Okay, they had a tag match. Brian Myers and Moose wins against Frankie Kazarian and Chris Sabin. Um, Moose and Brian Myers. Oh, they actually won. Okay, that's like a twisted event. Okay, the Knockouts title match: Trinity versus Deanna Purrazzo with Gail Kim as the special guest ref. Let's see who won that one. Trinity retained. Let's see. I don't know if this was the main event, but Real Ospreay versus Eddie Edwards. Um, Will Ospreay did win, and yeah, that was it. So no Impact World Championship match happening, and no tag title matches. So I don't know. This would have been like kind of weird for having like the pay per view like have that like with no like world title matches. But then again, look at WWE. So might as well just look that way. So speaking of WWE, we're gonna get to that. The results of Crown Jewel, which have a lot of people liking the pay per view. Then you got a lot of people, yeah, a lot of people liking it, and you got a lot of people like upset. So I think I know the results. Is like you gave like somebody all that momentum and have them lose a match, then kind of kill the momentum and might have them like so. But we'll talk about that in a bit. Who I'm referring to. They had the kickoff match, kickoff show. They had a match of Sami Zayn and JD McDonald. Sami Zayn did win. Uh, Seth Rollins defeated Drew McIntyre. That's what kicked off the show with Seth Rollins world heavyweight title was on the line. And the women's fatal five way for the women's world championship was pretty it was pretty awesome. I really enjoyed that match. And to see, yeah, I did predict this one right. If y'all look at the predictions video, let's see, Rhea Ripley did win, of course, defeated Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler, Raquel Rodriguez, and Zoe Stark. And because Zoe Stark, um, this past Monday they did had a battle royal for the winner will face Rhea Ripley at Survivor Series. And normally you would have like certain like matches and stuff. Is like you have, of course, with Survivor Series they basing it off on War Games, and I'm not surprised they can at least just do like one Survivor Series match with you know with a team or something, just make it random. I don't know, but I got nothing against War Games, but they could at least try to change the do like some Survivor Series matches as well, or at least try to. Next up, so Sokola did defeat John Cena. I was wrong on that one, but then again, Cena losing to Solo Sokola does make sense because that was like probably John Cena's last match for the year. And speaking of which, they did come to agreement with the actor strike. So as soon as they look it over and sign all that pen to paper, the actor's gonna end up getting back to work. I don't know if they're gonna do it as soon as possible, but some of them will. Some of them probably will get back to work next year or something like that. So it all depends which company that going through. So some of them may be trying to finish what they were filming and stuff like that, and just go from there. So that's probably the last time we're going to see John Cena for at least this year. Oh yeah, the Grayson Waller and Miz, had stuff going on, and they had one of their Saudi Arabia's actors and was there and ended up being up Grayson Waller, which was kind of funny. Um, this one I was wrong about too. Logan Paul defeated Rey Mysterio to win the United States Championship. Hey, I know some people are hating, like, don't like the part timers. I get that. I agree with you, and you're not gonna hear like no back talk from me. But if they end up giving, if Logan Paul is gonna be willing to work like more dates and stuff, just to make that title interesting, then yeah, like he probably won't defend it at Survivor Series or something like that, but maybe they'll probably come up with, hey, they can do a Survivor Series match with this one, or like with LWO, Logan Paul, and whoever they want them to team with. You know what I mean? They could do that if they wanted to. There's some ideas just thrown out there, but I think from according to like sources, like he's going to do more dates and could be enough time for Ray and Paul just to get like a rematch. So hey, that may happen. Oh yeah, Io Sky did defeat Bianca Belair with some help from Bailey and the returning Kyrie Zane. So I kind of excited just to see what's going to happen this Friday on SmackDown with this. And they did point out something. Somebody did, and they was right. And they did show like a clip of that too. That the last time you saw Kyrie Zane, that Bailey was the one that took her out, and you didn't see her since. So how is this gonna work? Like if they're gonna have Kyrie Zane and try to get along with Bailey to join Damage Control, or who knows what's gonna happen? This is just gonna be interesting. Cody Rhodes defeating Damian Priest despite like all the interference from Judgment Day, and Jay Uso made the save, and I think no, Sami Zayn was interfered earlier with because Priest was gonna try to cash it in, and Sami Zayn took the briefcase and didn't see the briefcase ever since, which leads to not Sami Zayn and Seth Rollins having the match this past Monday on Raw for the world title. So he kind of got rewarded for that. So yeah, and the main event, which I know everybody was upset about. Believe me, I get it. I don't like this either, but I'm looking at it both ways on both sides. So it's like they're gonna have something up for LA Knight sooner or later. But I know everybody's sick and tired, Roman Reigns having the belt, which I agree, like he does need to drop it, but I'm trying to like rewind my thoughts and stuff and just say like maybe he'll lose at WrestleMania next year. So hopefully that will happen, and just hope he doesn't try to break Hulk Hogan's record for holding it the longest. At least with Hulk Hogan, he defended it. So we'll see how that goes. So hopefully, people will make more noise saying they're getting sick and tired of Roman Reigns holding it and go from there. But yeah, Roman Reigns did had a lot of help with this, with Jimmy Uso interfering, and although so Sokoa tried to interfere, but the officials had stopped them. And yeah, that happened. Um so that was it for that pay-per-view. The next one they're gonna have is Survivor Series, and the next one pay-per-view overall, and I think will be Full Gear of AEW. So probably do a preview video on that. And also, yeah, I'm gonna do like an early preview for like Survivor Series because there's stuff that's going on that weekend, so that's gonna be kind of tough. But anyways, so good show. I would grade it a B from A to D to U, so I'll give it a B. And number wise, I think I rated it like an 8, but I give it a B. Um, but yeah, but like I said, it should be interesting November with that pay per view just happening, and you got Survivor Series in Chicago. I will be there, so this should be an interesting and fun. So I'm just going to end it right here. Like I said, I'm just going to talk about these two pay per views. Hopefully WFSO Aftermath will return this Sunday, but unless there's something like real worthy to talk about, maybe we'll talk about this coming Friday SmackDown, and also talk about like the news that's going on around. So we'll maybe get to that. So most likely I should be able to do this Sunday's aftermath. If not, then we'll try to set something up just to to talk about. After Dark will be on Wednesdays. So hopefully, starting next Wednesday, we will do that. So I apologize for like, not that much podcasting, posting and things like that. So I do apologize about that. But check out Spotify and wherever you get your podcast from. Also follow us on Spotify and other wherever you get your podcast from. Also don't forget about you guys on YouTube. Like, comment what y'all picks or grades y'all grade these Turning Point pay-per-view and Crown Jewel if you've seen them. So just share your thoughts and stuff. Um Also, check out our past videos from like wrestling content to Milwaukee Bucks content, which I did do the video earlier about like the past two games, and plus they got a game tomorrow. So yeah, I gotta hurry up and get all this stuff posted and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, please subscribe to the channel. Um, you put your notifications on too as well if you want to know when the videos will be released. So yeah, um, I'm gonna get out of here. So hopefully y'all did enjoy this. Thank our sponsors, Art from the Heart. Check out Mike's drawings on Facebook. So look for Art from the Heart. Also moving dudes. You can get a hold of them on Facebook, and also you can give them a call 414-807-4299. Ask for LaJean. He runs the whole thing. And if y'all in Wisconsin or like in Florida, y'all trying to move from like one city to another within the same state, they'll be the ones you can give a call. So give them a check out. So thank you guys for listening and watching. Until the next time, which probably will be end up being tomorrow, talking about the Bucks and Pacers game. Like I said, I don't think there's any pay-per-views until next Saturday for AEW Full Gear. So until then, you guys have a good one.